Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about the cancelled Batman Arkham Knight sequel. So let's get started. But before I start this video, I would like to tell you guys about our sponsor, Fatal Grips. Fatal Grip sells grips and accessories for controllers as well as mice, headphones, and keyboards for PC. Fatal Grips has a collection of items for Nintendo, PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Now, I have been personally using grips from Fatal Grips on my PlayStation 5 controller, and I have seen a massive improvement on my gameplay in different types of competitive games like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, Battlefield, and etc. Use the code Combative117 to get a 10% discount and to support my channel. So let's get started. So we know that Batman Arkham Knight concluded the Arkham series. However, there was another game being developed by Warner Bros. Montreal, which was a sequel for Batman Arkham Knight. After releasing Batman Arkham Origins, Warner Bros. Montreal started working on a Suicide Squad game, but that idea was later acquired by Rocksteady. So Warner Bros. Montreal started working on a sequel for Batman Arkham Knight. This cancelled project was called Project Sabbath, which took place 10 years after the events of Batman Arkham Knight. In the story, Batman disappears for a long time and Gotham City falls into the hands of the criminals. In the concept art, we can see a collapsed Gotham City. In another concept art, we can see Batman riding his Batcycle, and there was going to be a Batcycle in this game instead of Batmobile maybe, and there are some concept ideas for Batcycle. We also have some concept arts for some characters. First of all, Arkham Batman, which is Bruce Wayne, and he looks very older and very weaker. He also has this beard which makes his design feel much older, and we can see him wearing his Arkham Origin suit for some reason. Aside from that, we have Batman Beyond, which is Damian Wayne. Spoiler alert. Now, a lot of people might be confused that Damian Wayne's mother, Talia al Ghul, died in Batman Arkham City, but that's not true. So back at Arkham Knight in Elliott Memorial Hospital's morgue, you can find a cold chamber labeled Talia al Ghul, and if you take a closer look, you will find that her body is missing. So this proves that Talia al Ghul is still alive. There are some other concept arts for Batman Beyond suits. There is also a 3D model of a Batman, which looks like a combination of Flashpoint Batman and Justice League 3000 Batman. This Batman on the hand looks a bit older and has facial hairs and stuff. This probably isn't Damian Wayne. It could be either Bruce Wayne or Thomas Wayne from another universe. We also have some concept arts for some villains here. First of all, Two-Face. His name is now the Judge and his attire is a bit more luxurious. We have Poison Ivy here. This isn't the original Poison Ivy. This is a successor to her, and she doesn't look natural. By that I mean she uses some chemical compounds. We also have female Black Mask, which is a successor to the original Black Mask. It could be his daughter or another player in the game. She is holding this bloody hammer and a syringe, which indicates that she is more violent than the original Black Mask. On the other hand, we have a Flash villain, which is Gorilla Grodd. Now, a lot of you might be thinking that why did Damian Wayne become Batman? It could have been Dick Grayson. Now, we have some concept art for Dick Grayson as well, and to be honest, he looks extremely shit. And the reason why Dick Grayson didn't become Batman is because he probably would have refused to become Batman, doesn't want to take up the mantle, and for Jason Todd, he is extremely violent and Batman doesn't want him to become the Batman. We don't know about Tim Drake, but Damian Wayne is the Batman Beyond. We also have some concept arts on Court of Owls, and they might have been the main villains, and seems like Warner Bros. Montreal took this idea and implemented it into Gotham Knights. There was also going to be a nemesis system in this game from Shadow of War games, in which enemies would have remembered your choices and decisions, and they would have known your playstyle, and the game would have been a bit harder and a bit interesting. The AI would have been much more advanced. Now, we don't know why this game was cancelled, but we can assume that Warner Brothers Montreal thought that Damian Wayne wasn't very appealing to the audience because the audience wasn't familiar with this character, and they were familiar with characters like Robin, Nightwing, Red Hood, and Batgirl, so they went ahead and made a Bat Family game called Gotham Knights, and they took some ideas from this game and implemented it into Gotham Knights. This game would have been called Batman Arkham Beyond. So that's it for today, guys. Hope you guys found the video informative. If you did, consider liking this video and consider subscribing to the channel as well. Share this video with your friends, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.